Hey guys, good morning. My name is Sonia if you're new to the channel, and my amazing hubby.
Didn't you already do intro?
We're doing intro again.
Oh.
Capri. So we're the Stuckman crew,
Yes, we are.
and we're here in Lancaster County, which is local for us, but we're here at Spring Gulch Campground in New Holland.
Yeah.
So it's a new campground for us. Never been. So far, so good. We did have some issues with electric. Not our issue though.
No.
The whole campground was literally pitch black last night.
I think this whole side of Pennsylvania was out.
Yes. So, needless to say, it was so hot yesterday. I mean, it's dead summer. I mean, mid-July, and we had no AC, no lights, our fridge was off. I mean, we switched the fridge to propane, but because we do have our food in there, obviously. So it was a little bit of a struggle for me to be like, seriously? Like, we just arrived, and we have no electric. Great. We are legit camping. Had our headlamps on. But anyway, the electric eventually went back on. I really didn't want to go camping. I just felt like we had so much to do and get done at home. Like, I didn't feel like we needed to go out. And he was like, you know what? We need a break. We need to go camping. We need just some zen time. So we're doing just that.
It's always good to like clear your head, you know, because during the week, I mean, most people, I don't want to say all people, most people, you know, we're all busy with life and work and family and, well, I should say family, work and business and family, work, and what else is there? Life, like
God.
family, God, family, and work. You know, so you need to get out the house, you need to like de-stress and, you know, kind of get centered again.
Right.
And honestly, this is the way that we center. You know, you might find something different, which is fine, but we want to be able to get out and just relax a little bit, you know?
Right.
So
I am glad that we did come out.
Yeah.
So kids are excited to try out the pool later. We have a scheduled time for that.
Yes.
And
Due to COVID.
Due to COVID, of course.
Which is good. We want to keep everybody safe. That's like the theme of every week.
Right. There's always a COVID instruction sheet now when we check in, so, which is good.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're just going to make it a chill day. I think we're going to run a few errands and then come back for some pool time. All right, so we actually stopped at Kettle Village, which is in Intercourse, Pennsylvania, Amish country. We really never stop here. It's
Never
been
stop
years.
here.
So since we're camping local, we figured, you know what? Let's be a tourist for today.
Exactly.
Let's walk around with the tourists. See what they have to offer. And they had
Some really good stuff.
some really good stuff. Of course, we're walking away with souvenirs. You already know. Plus, I just saw a wine shop, so we got to make a little pit stop. Good job. You got to go all the way under. I need all your curls in the water.
One of the enjoyments that we get out of camping, I mean, other than it's amazing, as we said earlier, de-stressing, but we wear the boys out. We wear the boys out. And then we get mommy time, mommy and daddy time.
What?
You know what that means.
See, let's keep it PG, okay?
The boys are completely knocked out.
Knocked out.
After the pool, after dinner, right? We were going to get ice cream, so we got to wake them up now to go get ice cream.
Right.
But you would think they would be up running around.
No. They did for a little bit. We had dinner.
Yeah, they ran around for a little bit.
And they were like, all right, I'm going to go sit down in the camper, get some air.
Right.
Knocked out.
Sonia and I are sitting here debating and contemplating, could we do this full time? Could we do this full time?
Could we
do this full time? I don't
Literally
know.
Ask ourselves that like a million times. Can we
do this full time?
Right.
You know, because we obviously know, all weekends aren't going to be like this, or every day isn't going to be like this.
That's fun as a little weekend like this.
Yeah, and will it, steal some of the magic of just going camping on the weekends?
Right.
Because we look forward to this. Well, if we're doing this every day, will that magic go away?
Right.
That's bars right there. So you see how I just did that? It's bars.
Right. It's tough because we are just weekend warriors, and we love RVing, we love camping, we love meeting new people.
Yeah.
We just love that vibe.
Yeah.
And to think of going full time and doing this and making an RV lifestyle. Having our kids, homeschooling or online schooling, and being on the road constantly and working remotely.
And that's kind of one of the deciding factors right there, is like being homeschooled, because the kids right now, obviously with the COVID, they're home. It's summertime, but at the end of the last 2 months of school,
everything was online.
Basically, everything was online. So, they had like Zoom calls with the teachers and everything like that. But I mean, they were home. So is that something that we want to continue to do? Especially going back to school, they're talking about having the kids wear masks and possibly going every other day.
Right.
So
half online, half in school. I think there's still a lot up in the air. I think there's still a lot of unknowns.
Right.
With going back to school, so that's a fear, of mine, at least as a mom, and I'm sure of you guys as well, as if you're watching and you guys have kids in school.
Right.
Oh, it's tough.
It is very tough.
It's a lot to think about.
Yeah. So could we potentially go full time?
Big question.
Big question.
But something that we could definitely
consider. Yeah, so we have more to think about. Isn't a definite answer yet, but could be an option in the future of the Stuckman crew. And I got that new F-250 that's going to be pulling us.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
Things that we love to do is get ice cream while we're out camping. We sit in the bed of the truck having a good old time, and the conversation quickly turned to a competition.
Right.
And I don't understand how it does this. I don't want this to be, okay?
Because I need to see this. I gotta see this competition.
I don't want this to happen right now, okay? So listen.
Oh my God.
We're sitting in the back of the truck, right? Now listen. I know I'm not the smallest dude anymore, okay? Right? So my oldest son, he says, "Dad, I can fit through this window right here."
That's the size of his...
Oh, God. Him, right here. My oldest son, right here. Right here. So he can fit through that window.
You gotta stop. I said, go ahead, because I need to laugh. I need to laugh. Please,
So yeah,
if you get stuck, I'm
no.
laughing.
You see
I'm
the
not
problem.
calling
You
the
see
fire
the problem.
department.
You see the problem
I'm
is.
not calling police.
You see the problem is Sonya instigates.
Just like that, our mini, extremely hot weekend is done. Hot. I mean, like sweating first thing in the morning. So Sunday morning, we are heading out. We didn't have full hookups this weekend, so we're stopping at the dump station to, of course, dump. We did have the electricity issues, which really wasn't a big deal. I mean, it was already nighttime. At least it wasn't blazing hot, but it was still sticky. So they got that fixed within an hour. So it really isn't too bad.
It was more than an hour.
It was more than an hour?
Yeah, it was at least like 2 hours, 2 or 3
What?
hours. Yeah, seriously.
Oh wow. Okay, I thought it was more like an hour. Maybe we were just having too much fun. because
made the best of it.
we made the best of it, because you kind of have to.
Yeah.
You know, what are you gonna do? Go home?
Right. You thought about it.
Even though it's like, you know what, I really could go home. You know, we're really close. Oh no, it's a good weekend. I'm glad we came. When you leave, you're like, oh, it was such a great weekend. It was so relaxing. So definitely a good time. We would recommend Spring Gulch Campground. I think it was a great little spot for
Yes.
a weekend.
Families.
Yeah, and it's local to everything as far as here in Lancaster. So if you're ever in Lancaster County, make sure you check out Kettle Village, which was cute.
Yes.
Something that's close to us, but we never really go.
No.
We should go more often.
That's a spot that we definitely take for granted.
Yeah.
You know?
The food, the little small shops that are in there, the wine store that's there.
Yes.
Make sure you check that out.
So you did finish the bottle.
Don't judge me. Okay. It's a bottle of Moscato, and it was delish.
Yeah, if you're there at the Spring Gulch, just know that we have a 33-foot trailer, travel trailer, and it was tight for us to get in and out of there. So you have a bigger trailer than that. I don't know if it's a good place for you to go. I mean,
it was tight.
It was tight.
It was like the neighbors were like helping him back up and get in, get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little tight, but we managed.
We managed,
Well,
but
Dupree managed.
Yeah.
And again, so we appreciate you guys. Make sure you subscribe if you are not subscribed yet. Smash the like button. Make sure
it's crushed.
Make sure you hit that bell for notifications when we drop new videos, which is usually every Wednesday night. But other than that, we'll see you guys on our next video.